What's going on, everybody? Spaceballs here. Welcome back to another disgaea video. Alright, everyone, today we got two new characters in the game, and the question is, should we summon on this banner? And the answer is no, you should not be summoning on this banner. But before we get into all of this great stuff and these new characters, and we review them, and we do some summons ourselves, and I tell you guys why not to summon on this banner, we have two new codes, actually three new codes, that I'm going to put at the end of this video. I'll put them on the screen for you somewhere around here at the end of the video, so stay tuned to the end so you can get these three new codes that we have. And just remember, guys, these are not my codes. These are codes that we collect, or the community collects, puts them on Discord. These come from other content creators, the devs themselves. So I don't take credit for the codes. I just try to get the codes out there and share them with you guys so you can get all this free stuff. It's not that I'm taking credit for it. I just want you to know that I only try to help you guys and get you guys these free codes so you guys can get all of the awesome, amazing rewards that come from them. So with that being said, let's pull up the new characters here, and that's going to be under summons, and that allows us to look at their stats and their skills and all of that great stuff. Now you might be asking yourself, why is he telling us not to summon for these new characters? And it's the same reason you shouldn't have summoned for these two characters here. And to be honest, I ended up summoning on this banner and I got super lucky and I got like 4 or 5 copies of Fen. And he's a really good character, believe it or not. I know he's rated like an A tier, but I feel like he's a lot stronger than that because he does hit really hard, almost as hard as Val does. But we're not talking about this banner today. We are talking about the new one here. And this banner, when you look at it, you really do want to summon on it. You know, Axel looks pretty cool. We're going to call her Fuka for this video because I don't want the algorithm to like get mad at me and throw my video away or something like that. I'm sure it wouldn't happen, but we're just going to call her Fuka. So let's pull them up here and see what we're working with. First, we're going to look at her skills, which she comes with. So we have a single target attack, and we have defense, negative 12%. And then we have at level 200, again, one enemy, negative 12 defense. Looking at that, doesn't look too great. And this is just matching the weapon to the character. I just made a gear video. I will link that video somewhere over here if you guys don't understand how the gear system works. And then we get all enemies, one enemy. But we're not really worried about the spell too much. We're more worried about her kit overall. There's not a lot of characters that have attack buffs, so having plus 18% is really good. On stage 2, we're getting all stats except speed. That's normal. And then on stage 3 here, this skill looks really good. It makes me want to summon for Fuka. I really do, because we have an AoE, defense negative 12%, and we have a speed of 90. To be honest, most of us are not going to get past stage 3. So the way I like to break down a character and decide if I'm going to summon for it is I look at their stage 3 and I see what we're getting. So the same thing with Fen and the same thing with Fuka here. Their stage 3s are so strong, and that makes me want to summon for them because I know I can easily get to stage 3 whether I use Prennies or I get additional copies. And I know once I get there, she's going to be super strong with a skill like this. Anything past stage 3 for me is just like extra gravy in the boat, if you know what I'm saying. But she does have some really good skills as we go down here. We have stage 7, which is Dream Girl, which is giving her more damage. We have stage 5. Again, which is just giving her more damage. And then all the other stages are just boosting her stats. Basically the same as all the other characters, but we really want to pay attention to the stage 3. And I noticed on most of the characters, stage 3 is the vital one and the one you want to pay attention to. In my opinion, Fuka is a very good character, but I still don't think you should summon for her. I still think you should save your summons or whatever you have saved up, because in 2 or 3 days, we are getting the Dream Banner. And this is why I'm telling you guys not to summon. We are getting New York Rosalind, and she is supposed to be like triple S tier, one of the best characters in the game. Now we haven't seen her skills yet, so we don't know for sure, but in my opinion, I would wait for her. Like, if you don't plan on spending money in disgaea, don't summon on these banners. They're basically traps. They want you to spend all your nether quartz, so when New York Rosalind comes, you have to spend money in order to get her. That's how these gacha games do it. I like to look at it as they drain your pockets, and it's not just disgaea, all these gacha games do it. It's a smart marketing move on their part, so don't get fooled by Fuka here. Yes, she is a really good character, but I do think that New York Rosalind is going to be way, way better. So in my recommendation, you hold off and don't summon for her. And if we look here at Axel, it's kind of the same thing. He has a stage 3 here, and this is speed 90 again, really high, and this is all targets. Really good skill. We look at his ability, and we can see, reading over this, that he has a really good kit, just like Fuka. But again, I think these are A tier kits. Now, don't get me wrong, because a lot of people said that Fen was A tier and I'm using him and he does unbelievable amounts of damage. And this is why I don't really follow tier lists, because yes, they give you a good ballpark of where the character is, but I don't think it's the end all be all, and I think you guys should take them with a grain of salt, because sometimes you can have a character and have it fully like skilled up and leveled up, and that character could be triple S tier for you. A tier list is just a guide, not an end all be all. You guys know I always say that. But not to drag this out too much, both of these characters here are good characters. I think they're both A tier. I think they both have a place in the game, and I think if they're skilled up and leveled up and all that great stuff, they will do work for you just like Fen does work for me. But 100%, I think you should not summon on this banner. Save your summons for New York Roslyn. You shouldn't have summoned on the Fen banner neither. I know I didn't make a video for the Fen banner, and that's just because my setup was not working because it was all wrapped up because we were doing work on the stream room. And yes, I did summon on the Fen banner, and I am going to summon on this banner now, but that doesn't mean you guys should as well, unless you're willing to spend money. For me personally, I'm going to spend the $100 and I'm going to buy New York Roslyn. I'm going to get that pack, and I'm basically going to buy her flat out. Now, if you guys don't want to spend money, do not summon on these banners. But if you do want to spend money and you don't have a problem spending a couple $100, then there's no problem summoning on either one of these banners. If you ask me which one is better right now, I would do Axel and Fuka. I think this banner is better than this banner here, but it's really a personal choice. They're all good characters. All 4 of these characters are basically A tier, but if you're willing to invest in them and build them up, they are definitely good characters, and I think all 4 of them, you can't really go wrong. So now with all that being said, I'm going to summon here. Let's see if we can get lucky. When I summoned for Fen, I got so lucky. I had so many secret summons. I pulled like 3 or 4 copies of him. Not to rub the salt in here, but I got super lucky, and I don't think that's going to happen again. But let's see what happens and see if we can continue our luck. I mostly want Funker here. If I get Axel, it's just like when I got Fen. It is what it is. I don't really want him, but I'll take him just to build him up and do some content on him. I'm working on Fen now because he does really good damage, so I'm excited to show you guys how much damage he does. But let's get into the summons here, and let's see if we can't get lucky once again. And again, I'm hoping for Funka more than Axel. If I get Axel, I'll deal with it. I'll build him for content purposes. But I think even outside of that, they're both really good units. All 4 of the new units are really good. Disgaea is doing a really good job at bringing in useful units. And they're dumping units in this game. We had so many units. I think the game's been out for a week, and we've had 4 new units already. Plus New York Roslyn, which is coming in a couple of days. So they are keeping the content rolling. Really good job, Disgaea. I absolutely love it. I'm so sad that I had to miss 5 days. I missed so many uploads. But we're back now, bigger and stronger. And you guys will see a lot of awesome changes to come. So here we go. First pull. I think we got 1. I'm not sure. I couldn't see if that was red or gold. I think we got 1 here. We'll have to see. I always get confused because the legendary looks similar to the 3-star. We'll have to see what happens. We didn't get 1, but I don't like to skip because so many times I'll get a secret summon. And I hope we get 1 here so I can show you what I'm talking about. Where it doesn't show you get a 4-star, but you end up getting a 4-star anyways. So that's why I always like to just click through it instead of skipping it. That's just the way I like to do it. I'm sure it's in my head, and even if I skipped it, I would still get the secret summon. But I like to single click just in case. I love the image that pops up on the screen. It gets you so excited. I don't think it's going to happen here. I actually got 3 secret summons and 1 10 pull before, so it is very possible and does happen a lot. We came up short there. Let's try again. We're only doing 3 10 pulls here because you see I don't have that many nether quartz because I spent them all on the other banner when I should be saving for New York Roslyn. Again, we didn't get any 4-star. Let's hope to get a secret summon. The game does run a little bit slow on blue stacks, but I'm okay with that. Nothing too noticeable. Another useless 3-star, 2-star. At this point, most 3-stars are useless for me because I have so many 4-stars, and I have a lot of them leveled up or staged up. So at this point, I really don't need 3-stars. I use most of them for food, so I can 5-star and 6-star my main characters. But other than that, I don't have any use for 3-stars and 2-stars. Basically food at this point. So again, we're not lucky. This summons does not look anything like my last summoning session, unfortunately. But that is on Twitch if you guys want to go check it out. I have it on the video title, Insane Summons. I couldn't believe how many 4-stars we got. And it looks like we came up short again, unfortunately. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. That's RNG. Some days you'll have really good RNG, and most days you'll have really bad RNG. So you got to take it for what it is. I'm okay with it. We got our man Fen. You can still get lucky and get a secret summon. I doubt it, but hey, you never know. This dude actually looks really cool, Dragon King. Let's click through here and see if we'll get lucky with a secret summon. I doubt it. Definitely looks like we're coming up short here. 1 more, and that's a rip in the chat. I would do 1 more, but we only have 14 left. So I'll do another one on Twitch. We'll be live in just a couple hours over there. Oh, we have 21 left, so we can actually do 1 more. Let's do 1 more. Come on, Disgaea gods. Hook us up. Give us at least 1 copy. At least 1 new unit. This is 4 now. Give us at least 1 new unit here. I know you were really good to me with Fen, and you gave me like so many copies, but let's see. Come on. We're praying to the Bulldog gods. I don't have my Bulldog shirt on. That's probably why we're not getting lucky here. Come on, disgaea. Give us at least one. I know you want to. We love you. We support you. Hook us up here. Show us the money shots. Money shots. Is that 2? Did we get 2? And I wasn't going to do this last summon. You see, it's like RNG is so weird and so cruel sometimes. And it's like you want to walk away and then you don't and you get lucky. And it's like, wow, I'm really happy I didn't walk away. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to walk away. So we got 2 here. So we just did 3 10 pulls. We got nothing. And then in 1 10 pull, we got 2. So it seems like in this game, the RNG definitely makes up for itself. Can we get Fuka? Yes, we got her. I'm so excited. I can't wait to build her. I love her look, her bat, everything about her. Let's keep going here. Hopefully we get a second copy of her. I wouldn't mind getting an Axel here because then I'll have a copy of each. And then I could build both and kind of do some testing and see, you know, how the damage scales on both of them. But we got another copy of Fuka. I will take that. Just one more step closer to her stage 3, which is going to make her that much stronger. Could you imagine if we got a secret summon here on top of all this? That's what happened last time. Like I said, Axel would have been nice. It's just like when I summoned on the Fen banner and I got 4 copies of Fen. I really wanted to get the girl as well, but it didn't happen, and it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm just happy to get any new character when they come out, and she was the one I really wanted, so I'm super happy with that. Makes for a good video. I was really sad because I was like, I don't even want to post this video now because nobody's going to want to watch it because the summonings were terrible. But it ended up working out great for us. Thank you guys so much for the support here on YouTube. We have the sub celebration going on, and that video is linked down below. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway that we do here on YouTube, all you have to do is sub to the channel, like, and comment on my past 10 videos, and that will automatically enter you into the random giveaway. I am picking that winner alongside the sub celebration winner on Monday. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, those are also linked down below. We do 2 monthly giveaways on Discord, random giveaways on Twitch. I truly do love each and every single one of you. I will see you in the next one. Spaceballs out. Peace.